everyone. About a month ago I began experimenting with nail foils. And the very first thing I learned is that fast dry top coats, and in fact most average top coats, will not work on foil. And so I started doing my research, and one of the top recommendations was Revolution by Picture Polish. I also found NFUO Aqua Base recommended frequently. I'd also seen on Beautometry the Moira, and then Bundle Monster just came out with this top coat for foils. And then I'd ordered this CADS that's also for stamping, which I found out works fairly well. So let's go ahead and experiment. What I'm going to do first is I've already prepared these swatch sticks using this stamping plate from Bundle Monster. I use this image here. It's the Bundle Monster 003 plate. And I used this foil from Dollar Nail Art. So let's go ahead and start. The Revolution by Picture Polish. I got this from Color for Nails. It was like $13.50 and was $2.50 shipping, so a total of $16. It goes on super thin, very watery, like you almost can't even tell it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. Let me just get refocused. There we go. Alright. So we'll go ahead and tag this one. And next we will try the NFUO Aqua Base. I must comment on what a cute bottle it is. You have to look. Let me just go ahead and there we go. It's like this little dress. I'm not a big fan of cute packaging. It won't sway me, but when I have something with a cute package, I definitely will admire it. This one here has a tendency to go on milky, but it does dry clear. And I'm just going to set these off the side. At the end of the video, we'll go ahead and see how they look after they've dried. Next up is the Moira from Beautometry. This was like $6, and if you put in a $50 order, they have free shipping. Keeps the holographic effect. So I chose this foil for the stamping part of the test. It's very good. Now, I have not tried the Moira without something over the top of it. The Bundle Monster I did try the other day, and I was not impressed. Within a matter of hours, my foil had scraped off. Let me see. It does interfere with the holographic effect. And next up is the CADS. I ordered this from eBay. It was $3.99 a bottle. It took a very long time to get here, but overall I'm very pleased with it. In fact, this is what I'm wearing right now to cover the roses I have on my fingernails. Okay, so those will set off the side. Okay, now let's look at the swatch sticks I had done. I did these about 24 hours ago. This is the pattern I used. I liked it because it has a lot of sparkle, making it very easy to see how the top coat's affected. Sorry about the shake. There we go. Okay, so this is without any top coat. This one here I coated with a Seshi. As you can see, let me get this a little bit better in focus. You can see all the cracking and damage. This one here I used Wet n Wild on. Didn't crack, but when compared to the first one, it's okay. but definitely does not have the same level of reflectiveness. You lose a lot of shimmer. So now we will look at the Revolution. This is the Revolution swatch compared to the one with it. It actually looks pretty good. Very minimal sparkle loss. I also tried coating the Revolution with Tushy and Wet n Wild. Neither one of them worked real well. I don't know if you can't really tell the texture here, but both of them are very rough. And it really lost all sparkle. It looks really pearlescent. You can't even tell there's any metallicness to it with Seche. With the Wet n Wild, you can see a little bit of remaining sparkle, but not a lot. As you can tell, I'm still not very good at using foil to coat using the nail lip. Okay, so we'll see how the NFUO, and I'm really not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I saw it on a couple of videos. Okay, so this is without any top coat, comparing it to the uncoated swatch stick. Again, it looks pretty good. I haven't tried this without on my nails. Yeah, it goes on so thin. I really do not expect it to hold up well, and it stays a little bit on the sticky side. And scratching down with my nailing, or I see it doing damage. So I would say this would not hold up well. And if you try using a top coat on it, the Seche runs it. Wet n Wild, which is a standard non-fast dry top coat, does hold up okay. You still have a little bit of a loss as far as the holographic properties go. Okay, moving on to the Moira from Beautymetry. It actually holds up pretty good as far as the sparkle goes. Go ahead and get this focus a little bit better. Does seem like there's a little bit of cracking. Can I get this? I'll zoom in a little more. Yeah, you can see it does cause a little cracking. But not too bad. And it definitely holds its holographic properties. When I tried coating with the Seche, again, it did not work well at all. Wet n Wild, not too bad. And I have tried wearing this without another top coat. It's not as tough as some of the top coats, but it does hold in there. Now, Bundle Monster. It's really good as far as maintaining the holographic properties. You can't even tell the difference in the stick that's been coated and the one that is just foil. But unfortunately, the Bundle Monster does not hold up. I've tested it, and within half a day, my foil was wearing off. Covering it with Seche, you lose a lot of the holographic properties, and as you can see, it's wrinkling. With Wet n Wild, it's okay. You do keep some of the holographic, but it's not quite as good when you compare it to the stick that has not been coated. Actually, in this light, it does show up. But on my nails, coating it in Wet n Wild, it just doesn't quite maintain as much sparkle. And last is the CADS from eBay. By itself, you can't even tell the difference. And it's the same way with what I have on my fingernails. Let's see if I get this to focus a little bit better. You can see how it has all the sparkle. And it seems to be holding up very well. When I tried the Seshi, it again caused problems. Seshi over anything seems like once foil does not work. Now, Wet n Wild is okay, but I'm not even sure you need a top coat over the CADS. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the swatch sticks we did earlier. This one here, I'm going to zoom out some and refocus, is without any top coat, so it can be our test sample to compare for. Now this is the Revolution. It looks really good, just like with the swatch sticks where I completely covered them in foil. It's nice and shiny. I'm still not sure how it would do as a top coat on its own, because it is designed as a base coat, but it might be okay. I'll have to try it out. Anybody has any experience using it as a top coat, go ahead and post in the comments. Next up is UNFO. Scratching at it, you can see, let me go ahead and zoom in. Yeah, it's already scratching off. It doesn't take much to scratch it off. So I'm afraid it will not work without something covering it. Hi everyone, sorry my camera battery died. So I'm back. Alright, so the Bundle Monster, as you can see, it does maintain its holographic properties, but like I said previously, it does scrape off. Okay, so for the CADS, here it is. This is the one, let me go ahead and get these in focus. So this one here has no top coat. This is the CADS. Like I've said before, that's what I'm wearing. It seems to be holding up very well. So I have no issues with it, and it seems to maintain all of the sparkle and holographic properties. I definitely think it's a winner. The only complaint I had was how long it took for it to be delivered. I'd ordered it took almost 2.5 months for it to get to me. So definitely order early. I've already ordered another bottle, and it is kind of on the expensive side. It's $4 for a bottle that's only 0.2 ounces, but it is great for foil, which there's not many polishes, top coats that are good with foils, so it makes it worth it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it informative. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, but there will be more coming. And if you enjoyed it, please like it.